What if pursuit became a siren's call, luring you across sun-scorched sands into a frenzy of deception and desire, much like the gold rushes of history's fevered miners, clawing at illusions of fortune only to grasp fool's gold? In Ranma 1/2, 2024, Season 2, Episode 4, Naval Engagement, released on October 26, 2025, we cascade into this mirage, where the salt-kissed breeze carries whispers of betrayal, the crash of waves echoes like clashing ambitions in ancient colosseums, and the sting of sunburnt skin mirrors the burn of unquenched longing. Embedded in the escalating Amazon arc of curses and contests, this chapter amplifies the turmoil of fluid identities and romantic rivalries, leaving me tantalized by its buoyant chaos, a splash of hilarity laced with heartache, evoking. Can victory ever quench the thirst for true self, or does it merely deepen the tide of trickery, akin to Odysseus' Odyssey, forever chasing home amid deceptive shores? You're there, toes sinking into hot sand, pulse quickening with the race's roar, suspense swelling like an incoming swell. What cunning ploy will capsize the chase? The intrigue surges, compelling you to plunge in, for only the episode's embrace reveals the depths of this deceptive dance, surging from Episode 3's grueling quest, where Ranma's locked form ignited a firestorm of training and desperation, reminiscent of gladiators honing skills in Roman arenas or athletes pushing limits in Olympic trials, forging resolve from adversity. This installment relocates the pursuit to sun-drenched shores. Key events ripple through a seaside escapade. A closed cafe prompts a family outing, a chance encounter sparks a high-stakes wager, and a chaotic competition blends humor with converging past threads, echoing the madcap pursuits in vaudeville farces or historical festivals turning revelry to rivalry. Transitions propel the arc toward cunning resolutions, yet enigmas float. Why does triumph feel so slippery, like grasping water in mythic sieves? You're immersed, waves lapping at your feet, laughter bubbling amid tension as if you're dodging splashes in the melee, curiosity cresting. Will this gambit heal or heighten the curse? The answers tempt like hidden treasures, urging you to sail forth and claim them. Episode 4 buoyantly advances the Amazon arc by shifting the antidote hunt to a beachside battleground, unveiling revelations about manipulative wagers and culminating in a twist that exposes deception's depths, much like a magician's reveal in Houdini's escapes, turning apparent wins into extended trials. Key highlights include the relocation surprise, a race laced with interference, and a cliffhanger hinting at prolonged entrapment, maintaining dramatic balance through escalating hijinks tempered by strategic pauses. Pacing ebbs and flows like tidal rhythms, blending rapid comedy with reflective beats to avoid frenzy overload. Addressing fan-puzzled, cloudy aspects, such as the pill's elusive nature and why victory yields no cure, a common query on adaptation fidelity. Manga research from Volume 5, Chapters 49, Naval Engagement, and 50, Kitten of the Sea, clarifies, cologne switcheroo, swapping the phoenix pill for candy, is a deliberate ploy to extend coercion, rooted in Amazon traditions of testing suitors. This provides context that the anime streamlines for visual punch, resolving ambiguities by framing the loss as narrative fuel for Ranma's growth, rather than arbitrary cruelty. Enriching the segment's comedic irony, Ranma's layers deepen like ocean trenches, hidden vulnerabilities of frustration surfacing into surprising tenacity. Motivations pivot from evasion to bold pursuit, transformative yet consistent, as choices embrace chaos for cure, evoking a chameleon's adaptive survival. Akane's psychological wounds of insecurity flare, her impulsive entry revealing jealousy-fueled growth, dialogues surprising in their raw emotion. Cologne's elder cunning shines as motivation for mentorship through manipulation, while Shampoo's role adds playful rivalry. Son and Genma's oblivious antics underscore familial bonds, their transformation surprising in comedic timing. Deception manifests as a watery veil, questioning morality in games of love. Does trickery temper strength, or erode trust? Echoing Machiavelli's princes wielding illusions for power? Perseverance surges in Ranma's race, sacrifice clashing with despair as characters wager dignity for hope, probing survival's essence. Can one outswim fate's currents, like Sisyphus defying his boulder in eternal push? Expanded lore on Amazon wagers and seasonal migrations complicates the universe, infusing cultural rituals with whimsical peril, enriching the martial romantic blend like layering folklore onto modern myths. The script glimmers with sharp, comedic poetry, lines like taunts amid splashes carrying foreshadowing weight that resonates like echoes in empty halls, impactful in their brevity. Free of cliches, dialogues propel farce, drawing you into the banter as if heckling from the sidelines, suspense mounting. What sly retort will unravel the ruse? Curiosity swells. Witness the exchanges that twist tides. Mappa's animation surges with fluid grace, art direction splashing vibrant aquas against golden sands, symbolism in rippling reflections denoting elusive truths. Lighting dances with shadows shadows of umbrellas, stillness in contemplative gazes contrasting frenetic splashes, shaping emotional buoyancy. Beauty here signifies fleeting joy amid turmoil. Direction harnesses sweeping angles to capture race's expanse. Intimate compositions framing jealous glares. Editing syncopated rhythm amplifying slapstick tension, reminiscent of Chaplin's chase scenes in silent films. This episode washed over me with waves of gleeful frustration and sparkling amusement, scars of empathetic exasperation mingling with wonder at resilient spirit. Moments of converged chaos sparked delight, evoking the joyous pandemonium of carnival revels or historical beachside festivals where merriment masks deeper yearnings. Hinting at the climax, a splashy collision of schemes, a pivotal swindle reshaping pursuits. It echoes universal queries. What if our quests are mirages, like explorers chasing El Dorado's gleam across treacherous seas? You're there, salt water spraying your face, echoes of laughter vibrating in your core, suspense surging. Will this deception drown or deliver? The philosophical tides linger. Immerse yourself, for the reflections beckon your own elusive truths. Opacity in converging plot threads might confound, yet I reframe it as deliberate layering, mimicking life's tangled waves for thematic immersion. Pacing's buoyant speed could overwhelm, but it stylistically captures comedic essence, heightening engagement. Balanced, the episode's vibrant energy overshadows minor murkiness, delivering buoyant triumph. Episode 4 shines in comedic verve, character depth, and visual splash, though its layered farce invites patience. Yet this weaves a captivating current, succeeding as the arc's playful pivot. I anticipate its frothy legacy in the series. But what if the next wave carries your own hidden curse ashore? Watching isn't diversion. It's the inexorable tide drawing you to confront your fluid fates. Will you ride it,